Hi everyone, I'm Justin and welcome to today's strength training routine. Today's routine is going to be a combination of some dumbbell related work and also a little bit of balance work at the end. I'm gonna go through 3 rounds of these exercises, okay? Some of these will be done by themselves and some of them will be done in pairs, but don't worry, I'm gonna walk you through everything. You're gonna usually have a built-in rest period between these activities. So today is going to be, for the most part, completely standing. I do have a bench. I'll show you how you might want to end up utilizing that. And I do have a series of weights. I always say just whatever you have is great to get started with. But if you actually have a series of weights, some of these things you might be able to go a little bit heavier and a little bit lighter. So what we're going to do though, we're going to start out with a warm-up though, okay? And so for our warm-up, all we're going to do is try to mimic actually some of the things that you'll end up seeing inside this program, but just with our own body weight. Now, the first one that we're gonna do is going to be a deadlift. You will see a deadlift in this plan. All a deadlift is we're bending our legs, hinging back just like this. Keep your back straight, just squeeze your butt at the top. We're also going to go through just a straight arm lateral raise, no weight, just get our shoulders nice and warmed up. And what we'll do is we'll do those 2 together. We'll just go through it for 3 rounds, okay? So we're gonna go 10 and 10. Here we go. 1, keep your back straight. And this is a really good time to practice what you'll see with load, okay? 4, 5, 6, 7. My feet are about shoulder width apart, toes are pointed forward. And let's do those lateral raise. Here we go. 1, just get our shoulders all set. 2, 3, 4, 5. As we go through some of these things today, there will be some things where we'll be mobile, but if you're short on space, and I gotta stay in frame, so I'll show you what to do in this case, okay? 9, 10, let's go back to the deadlift, here we go. 1, 2, 3, keep your back straight, squeeze your butt at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some of these things today will involve actually isometric movements or just holds. So we're not actually doing like curls or something like that. We're actually just holding weight. Okay, lateral raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and final one of these deadlifts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, this will be something we'll be doing with weight later, so take your time to really get it down. Hips should go backwards like they're shooting towards that back wall. And last lateral raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. The first one is going to be the deadlift. So now we're going to do exactly what you did in the warm-up, but with weight. And this one is going to be with load, and it's going to be by itself, okay? So let's go through 10 of these. Now, just when you have a weight, try not to let it go too far in front of you. That just puts more stress on your back. Keep it nice and tight in between your legs like that, okay? If you have to take a wider stance, if it's more comfortable, you can do that. Let's do 10 of these. Here we go. And this is working really the whole back side of our body along with our quadriceps, so the front of our legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, great job. Take a 30-second break and then we'll have 2 exercises paired with each other. Okay, this next one, actually the deadlift was really good for this too, but focusing on just loading up your spine. This is just gonna be a hold. It's gonna be good for bone mineral density. We're just pushing over our head and we're gonna hold that for 15 seconds. Now, check this out. From this side, you might say I have a little bit of an arch in my low back. So I actually wanna tuck and try to keep everything straight. If you're doing this correctly, you'll actually feel your core muscles and your glute muscles engaged too. So try not to extend back like this. Tilt your hips like that. A wider stance might help. If that's still problematic, you can do a little bit of a staggered stance like this, okay? So 15 seconds on the top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is a row. If you have a couch or something that you can put your hand on, just to keep your back straight, and we're gonna work our back just like this, okay? You don't necessarily need anything. It just happens to make it a little bit easier to keep your back straight. So if you have a couch, I recommend using it. So even if you're right here and your hand's like this, just keep your back straight. We don't want to flex like that. It's gonna work our back and our biceps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and let's get the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, awesome job. So we have 2 exercises next. You're gonna get a 30-second break. It's gonna be a farmer's walk and a lateral raise. Okay, so for the farmer's walk, normally you would just hold weights and walk a prolonged distance. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a few steps forward and then we'll just go back, which reminds me of the recent dance lessons I just took, which shockingly, I didn't do terribly at. So this one's gonna be really good for hip control, but also bone mineral density too. So you can actually go kind of heavy on these, but feel free to, feel this out, get it down correctly. If you have a lot of space, go ahead and just walk in one direction. We're just gonna go 20 seconds, okay? There we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be counting like I'm stepping. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And remember, we're gonna go through 3 rounds of these, so if you felt like that was pretty light, remember you can go heavier on the next one if that's accessible. These ones you're probably gonna go lighter on. It's the lateral raise. So we're just going up, just like this, okay? Working our shoulders, we're going to do 10 of those. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Take a break and we'll move into our balance related content. Okay, 2 exercises together for balance is going to be a lateral leg raise out like this. So while anything time that you're on one leg, that's going to work balance. but we're also working our glute med on this side, so the side of your butt, okay? Let's go through 10 of these on each side. Here we go. 1, 2, if you have to put your leg down with each one, you can do that. 3, try to keep your toe pointed forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then just one more balance activity. You don't have to use weight. If you want to hold weight, you can do it though. Calf raise, really coming up on our toes, working our calves just like this. Let's do 10 of those. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do the best you can. And 10. All right, now you have a 30-second break and we have our deadlift. Okay, let's get into it. Here we go. We are on our second round now. 1, 2, 3. And I always say, if you're on Connect, join our strength training support group on Connect. Just type that on in, and you'll be able to see the group that I moderate. 7, I think. 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Take a break, and we have our hold, that overhead hold, and that row. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Tuck your rib cage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Lower those down under control. 10 rows. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One thing to mention on these, you should be feeling this more right here and not up there like that. So if you feel like you're kind of going up like this, think about driving more with your elbow, bringing your elbow towards your pocket. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You get a break, and remember, if you want to go a little bit heavier on that farmer's walk, you can definitely do that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very hard to count when you're counting steps at the same time. So we're just gonna call this 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let's get our weights for our lateral raise and get into our 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, take a break and we'll be back here for our balance exercises. Okay, lateral raise, lateral leg raise. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And calf raises. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job. So that ends our second round. If you are sticking with me, we'll go ahead, get our heavier weights, and get ready for the deadlifts in 30 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Doing great. Take a break and we have those holds. Let's get into our hold. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And get yourself situated for the row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Go ahead and take a break. And we have our last of the strength related things, the farmer's walk and the lateral raise. Okay, let's get into that farmer's walk. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna count steps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Kind of reminds me of working on the box step for my wedding dance. Nailed it. Okay, lateral raise. We'll cut that part. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are doing great. What we're gonna do is take a break, final balance exercises. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, hey, we're doing it. Last one, calf raise. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you did it. Awesome job today. Hey, don't forget to join my strength training support group on Connect, and we'll see you back here for another one.